Life throws a lot of things apart, and every day we keep walking into diverse opportunities. Sometimes not because that we are less important, but because destiny has called us to a higher responsibility. I am Apostle Efiwad, head of Nation Citizens International Church. When you look at First Chronicles chapter 12, way down to the end, you have an interesting event that occurred in the life of a man called David. David had walked with Saul, and then things weren't going too well in their relationship because life and destiny had called him for something greater and higher. And David needed to run away from Saul to save his life. And I want to tell you this, a lot of people heard of David's story, and they met him along the way. It was said that some of them were distressed, in debt, outcasts, people who life weren't going too well for them. They all joined the camp of David and said, this is an opportunity to fight for a common cause. I want you to take note of that. Their purpose was to fight for a common cause. And in that cause, some people had to distinguish themselves in the course of working with David, while others just took it as a casual opportunity. It's an opportunity to survive by eating food daily. At least we will have 3 square meals a day. No higher ambition, no purpose defined beyond just food. And you have the stories and the names of those who became captains, leaders of 20 or 50 or 500 or 400. The same thing is happening to you in the mix of those you have around you. You don't need to kill yourself around people whose ambition in your organization, in your family, in your life is just to wake up each day and have just their daily bread. There are people like that. What am I trying to share with you today? That you, as a leader, you must look at the vision that is ahead of you. Many a times we try to drag a lot of people in. Let people prove themselves by what they've been called to do. You can't define the purpose of life for others. They need to define the purpose and the essence of their living. I pray for you today in whatever endeavor you have established for yourself, that God, by wisdom and by leadership, cause you to understand the principle of working with people around you and how to carry them around. I pray for you that you walk into the glory of His word in your life. Amen.